Did hear you say you want that girl.
I will have a girl. I wouldn't know what to do because I only know about boys so far, but it will be a new adventure.
On September 13th, 2025, the internet stopped for a moment because Rihanna and A$AP Rocki finally welcomed the daughter Rihanna had been dreaming about for years. Her name, Rocki Irish Mayers. And just like that, one of the most powerful celebrity families on the planet added a new member. But this wasn't just a baby announcement. The details, the timing, and the reactions turned it into one of the most talked about celebrity stories of the year. And as Rihanna's fairy tale moment unfolded, another R&B star found herself on the opposite side of the spotlight, dealing with rumors, criticism, and controversy. Let's get into it. Finally, on September 13th, Rihanna gave birth to her first daughter, making headlines worldwide. The baby's name, Rocki Irish, immediately set off conversation. Fans noticed how the name ties back to A$AP Rocki, keeping the family brand tight. The Irish middle name sparked speculation too, with some saying it was a tribute to family heritage, others claiming it symbolized strength and resilience. But what really melted hearts was the detail insiders revealed. The newborn had tiny pink boxing gloves as part of her first photo shoot, a nod to her father's nickname and a sign that this family knows how to keep a theme going. For Rihanna, this wasn't just another baby. This was the daughter she openly said she wanted for years, and she finally got her wish. Rihanna and A$AP Rocki's relationship has been public since 2019, but their history goes back further. They were friends long before the romance, and when they finally got together, fans immediately began watching for family news. Their first son, Riza, was born in May 2022. A year later, in August 2023, their second son, Riot, arrived. And now, just 2 years later, Rocki Irish makes 3. Rihanna had once admitted in interviews that she wanted a girl. She laughed about how she only knew how to raise boys, but she was excited for the new adventure.
You told us recently that you are excited about the potential of a baby girl, right? That like you want a baby girl.
Yeah.
What would that do for the dynamic at the house to be able to balance out? You got 3 boys right now.
Rocki, on the other hand, joked in past interviews that he wanted to build a family like the Wyans, big, loud, and full of kids. So 3 children in just over 3 years? It looks like he wasn't joking. The public sees this as Rihanna balancing out the family dynamic, 2 boys, and now finally, a little girl. The perfect trio. The moment the news dropped, social media exploded. Fans congratulated Rihanna for finally getting her girl. Memes started circulating with jokes about 3rd time's the charm, while others joked that Rocki Irish already has more style and influence than half the industry. The baby's name also sparked discussion. Some loved it, some hated it, but everyone had an opinion. That's exactly how Rihanna operates. Polarizing, headline dominating, always staying relevant. And of course, the speculation started immediately. Will Rihanna and Rocki stop at 3? Or is this just the halfway mark toward Rocki's dream of having a huge family? Nobody knows yet, but fans are watching closely. But while Rihanna's family story was warming hearts, another R&B singer was making headlines for a completely different reason. Keyshia Cole, a name that's been in the R&B game for decades, suddenly found herself trending after her London performance. But not for the reasons she probably wanted. Fans noticed something was off. Her energy seemed low. She appeared emotional. At one point, she even cried while singing. And then the whispers started, "Is Keyshia pregnant?" Clips from the show quickly spread online. One fan posted, "Saw her live yesterday. She looks pregnant and her energy was off." Another wrote, "She wasn't locking in at all." At one point, she was literally crying. Now here's where things really got messy. A few weeks before the concert, her on-again, off-again partner Hunxho gave an interview.
I got 2. I got 2 and 1 on the way.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You like being a daddy?
Fans immediately tried connecting dots. Was he talking about Keyshia? Did that explain her low energy and sudden emotional performance? The reality? Hunxho was actually referring to his other baby mama, who's expecting again. But by the time that clarification came out, the rumor mill was already on fire. And once fans believe they've figured something out, it's almost impossible to stop the speculation. The London show didn't help Keyshia's case. Fans described it as horrible, low energy, and even said they walked out early. Some pointed out her vocals were off. Others said the performance felt rushed with no real production value. One person claimed they paid £45 for tickets and still felt cheated. while others who spent closer to 100 pounds said it was a complete waste. People started blaming Hunxho again, saying relationship drama must be draining her. Others compared this to her infamous breakdown during I Remember, when she cried on stage after a breakup. For Keyshia, history seemed to be repeating itself. But not everyone piled on. Fans from her Brooklyn show defended her, saying she sounded amazing, had energy, and delivered exactly what people expected. Some pointed out she's 43 years old, still performing, still touring. Jet lag, exhaustion, and the natural limits of age might explain more than any pregnancy rumors. They reminded critics that Keyshia is human. She's not a machine. And when you're moving city to city, performance to performance, it takes a toll. The debate became less about whether she was pregnant and more about whether fans were being too harsh. So here we are. Rihanna and A AP Rocki welcome Rocki Irish into the world, and fans celebrate the princess of the empire. Meanwhile, Keyshia Cole fights rumors and backlash, reminding everyone that one performance can change public perception in a heartbeat. It's a reminder of how unpredictable the spotlight really is. One artist is building a family legacy. Another is defending her reputation against speculation. In the end, both stories kept people talking. And in celebrity culture, that's what matters most. Because today it's about Rihanna's daughter and Keyshia's concert. Tomorrow, it could be someone else's joy or someone else's downfall. And the cycle continues. But I want to hear from you. Do you think Keyshia's low-energy show really points to pregnancy? Or is it just exhaustion? And will Rihanna and Rocki stop at 3 kids? Or is their family just getting started? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget, like this video and subscribe to Gossip Grounds so you never miss the next big story.
Bitch, why the fuck Keyshia Cole look pregnant, hoe? Why the fuck they said that Hunxho done got her pregnant at 43, bitch? 43 with a baby on the way? Then Hunxho in an interview and said hey, he got 2 kids and a baby on the way. Don't tell me that means Keyshia Cole fucking pregnant when this man so-called cheated on her. And you took this man to fuck back, hoe? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Yes, I understand Hunxho is a good looking nigga, but that nigga got too many fucking, like, what? You really decided to get pregnant by Hunxho? And you 43 at your overgrown age, you decided to get pregnant by Hunxho, but don't get me wrong, if she is pregnant, congrats. But, bitch, 43?
The person to say it, but honestly, Keyshia Cole, it was bad. Who thought it was a good idea to have nothing going on stage apart from a telephone box? Voice, I can see why she cancelled the other shows, because there's no way she could have done Paris, Manchester, Birmingham, all them. She couldn't have done it. Her voice, fine, she's older. I can forgive all that. I can never forgive lack of production. I can't. A show at the O2. I just don't understand. So is it just for seats? You've got 4 dancers, 1 telephone box part where she was like in front of like a keyhole / sunset, and that was nice because I was like, okay, that's nice. I like that. Well, yeah, damn.
Let's talk about Keyshia Cole's concert. I see people talking about how she only performed for an hour, which it literally was an hour. But I also think, remember, she only was doing 1 album, like it was for that 20th anniversary album. But other than that, sorry, the way she came off on, like, at the end of Love was just not it. I'll be real. Like, the last song was Love, and the way she just disappeared, and everyone's like, wait, is it time to go? Like, but I'll be real. I think, like, I paid £45 for my ticket, and that was on Ticketmaster. So I don't know where everyone else paid for the ticket and how much they paid, but you get what you pay for, I guess. And I feel like I kind of got what I paid for. I think I would rather pay 30 though, but £45. At least I didn't pay £100 something for that, because if I paid £100 for that ticket, I swear to God, I would have been vexed. And I was about to go to a seller that was selling it for the tickets between 70 and up to or over £100. But I didn't. I said, let me go to Ticketmaster quickly. And then I saw it was £45. I said, alright, fuck it, let me just get it. But she was alright.